Hi everybody, Syges here, doing another Transformer review. Going to be doing Energon Megatron. Out of all three Megatrons we ever got in the Unicron trilogy, this guy and Cybertron Megatron are always been battling to be my favourite Megatron in that series. And possibly my second favourite Megatron of all time, as animated Megatron is still what I still class as the best Megatron we've ever had. I could spend an entire video on here talking about his bio, so I'm possibly going to leave that for another time, because else I can talk good and long and hard about him. That just sounded wrong. So on that note, and here we have Megatron in his Alt mode. Very big one-up from his previous mode. And one little thing they did include, which I really do love, is he has a sort of gun drone, which is actually a homage to his Armada self, which we saw in the previous show, just badly battle damaged. And they actually did a very good job of recreating the Armada Megatron Alt mode. You know, the gun barrel, the actual turret itself is very reminiscent. You know, it's even got the little panel, the little panels and the panel over here. You know, it's got nice tank treads, and it's actually, considering it's just basically a block of plastic, it is actually very well done. And the really nice thing I like about this is the sound and light mechanism for Megatron himself is just in this thing, which I think is really nice, because I really would have hated it if they had ruined this toy by trying to fit the lights and sounds in him. But he does come. This does come with a nice minicom port, and he does have a nice molded in Decepticon symbol there, and really nice detailing on this actual tank drone. It really does the Armada self very, very proud. But onto the main figure itself. One second. I need to buy a stand for this camera. I really do. At the moment, it's balancing it on stuff. But here he is, and he is a like Cybertronian fighter jet. He does come with landing gear, which you can plainly see, and nice hydraulic detailing on each of the wheels. I also sort of like this opposed landing gear mechanic, which is quite nice. But really nice sculpt, really is nice and sleek. It's just lovely smooth plastic as well. I love how you got the vents sweeping back here. You've got these two badass cannons. You've got front nose cannons. You've got cannons up here, cannons up there, and of course you've got him, because it's Energon, he's got his sort of like hyper attack mode, which is if you pull on these guns, it flips up his wings, revealing even more cannons, which is absolutely awesome. The only real bad thing is this is made out of really like gel plastic, which seemed to come in after this, and this will warp. If you've, you know, I know a lot of you won't, but if you put it in a box or put it, you know, store it in something and something puts pressure, it will seriously warp these wings. If that's happened to you, the way to do it is just get a hot hair dryer and very gently mold it back in. The one little problem with this mode is you can plainly see Megatron's head there, but really lot of nice inner circuit detailing they've put on this thing, and it's got minicom ports galore. But you know, you've got the nice patchwork here. Mine's a bit dusty, I do apologize. He's got lovely big Decepticon symbols. I love the thruster work they did on that with them paint apps. I think that's lovely. But all in all, they really did a nice thing of it. I especially like on how the tank drone can actually just go on top of the minicom port, so he does actually have, you know, that is just a flying fortress of destruction, isn't it? I especially love these big ass air intakes, so you can really get an image that, you know, Megatron can really fly at high speeds. Onto his transformation. First thing you want to do is you fold the wings up, and he is actually quite a big figure. Turn him up like this, and now we come to one of the coolest bits about this. This guy has automorph, which is you push these up, and as you do it, it will actually move this out, and it'll actually bring the foot out. I'll do it this way so now you can see the foot. That is absolutely awesome. You then rotate these down. So now you've got the legs. Like I said, he is a bit... Let me just move the camera up here. I know it's a little far away. I do apologize. Oop. Yep. And then we move these arms, and as you move the arms down, you would have noticed all this. Again, they're all system linked. And also, when you pull the legs down, the fists are spring loaded, so they automatically come out. But then all this extra detailing comes out here. On the back, you want to rotate the wings around and open them back up. And then you want to bring the whole cockpit back. And then you want to fold this up and fold his arms up. And that is Megatron in his robot mode, and really awesome. One of my favorite Megatrons. You know, that is a lovely head sculpt, very cartoon accurate all the way through. And in case you're wondering, yes, it is a very big homage to G1 Galvatron, which is actually a good side note, because this Megatron is in grey, which is a homage to the actual G1 toy of Galvatron. But when he becomes Galvatron in the show, he of course becomes bright purple, which is a homage to his G1 Galvatron's cartoon counterpart. But I love all the intricate detailing, and the red and blue really is a stark contrast, and it really is nice. They really did a very good job on this figure. For articulation, his head will rotate a full 360. His arms will come out to the side. They also have full 360 movement, but you will have to play about with these wings and also the guns to move it around. He also has a bite. Let me just put this back down again. He also comes with a bicep swivel, and all big ratchets on this thing, real big ratchets. His legs will go out to the side. They also will go up. They won't go back because of the back piece, and they will also bend at the knee. So you've got a good range of motion on this figure. He also does, of course, come with... You can fold, for his like hyper attack mode, you can fold down his guns, which is always awesome. One extra thing you can do is, if you get the tank drone, you can flip it open, and this will actually just clip onto his arm, so you can have a trademark Megatron arm cannon. And the real cool thing with this, which is if you put this and just slot it into there, I will do this right, and then push this button at the back and pull it out again, you get Megatron, the Megatron sword, which is really a nicely molded piece of plastic with a lovely Decepticon symbol in there. Absolutely wonderful blade. And then this will just peg back over the arm like that, and it's just really awesome. So would I recommend this figure? Hell yes, get yourself one, I mean it. This is a really awesome toy. I really do love this Megatron a lot. Not my best out of the Unicron series. Cybertron Megatron still gets the vote for favourite, but this comes very close in second place. So I've been SideJays, and this has been Energon Megatron saying have a good day, have a good evening, wherever the time is. Make sure you're having a good one, and I'll see you in another review.